Good morning guys and welcome to the very last Vlogmas. I'm so excited, we're almost done. I am so excited for Christmas, but also just editing all these videos have been a lot, so I'm very excited it's almost done. So today is Christmas Eve and we're gonna start off the day with our tea taste test. So today's tea is David's Tea Valerian Nights. This is a smoothing chamomile mingles with lightly sweet caramel and creamy coconut. Oh, this is a sleepy time tea. Good thing it's morning and I want to wake up. Oh, it's still hot. It's still hot. It's still hot. Okay, we're gonna have to wait a second because that just burned my mouth. 2 days game plan. So this is Christmas Eve, like I mentioned. And tomorrow I work all day. I work 10 to 7 tomorrow, so we're gonna try and get everything done that I need to before Christmas. So mainly editing all of the videos. I have 2 vlogs now. I'm 2 vlogs behind editing. So I'm like halfway started editing one, and then I need to start editing yesterday's. So the goal is to at least do those 2. And then I'm also seeing my friend today so I can give her her Christmas present. Oh, and I will do my Boxycharm unboxing. I kind of mentioned it in the last vlog that I got it, so I decided to save it for this one so you would have something fun and exciting. Are you cool enough yet? It's still very hot. And when you have a hot tea and like all you taste is just hot, maybe that's just the burning sensation on my tongue that I'm tasting. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's definitely chamomile. I would say that's the first note. And then the coconut doesn't necessarily mean that it tastes like coconut. Maybe a slight coconut taste. I would say the coconut adds more of a creaminess than a coconuttiness to it. I would say the caramel is quite faint. It's more just a sweetness. That's interesting. I could see why this would be a nice nighttime tea. Tomorrow, I promise I will do the ranking of all of the teas that I've drank so far. So stay tuned for that at the end of this video. Okay, now I am going to go about my day. Advent calendar time. 23rd. Where is the 23rd? There it is. Guys, I don't know how I did those like I Spy games as a kid because I can never find the date on these. I got a bar, and I also decided I'm going to do my Boxycharm unboxing for you guys now. So here's my box. This month's theme is bubbles and glitz. The first thing I have is this product right here. This is a Sponge Gel Cherry Tonka Musk Body Wash Infused Buffer. I've actually gotten one of these sponge gels before. It was a pink box. I can't remember what it was. So I mean repeat, kind of. So, you know, come on Boxycharm, I've already gotten one of these before, but I did enjoy it and it does smell good. Very nice, very nice. Not exactly the scent I would go for like a... This is $20 and this is a Boxycharm exclusive. Next we have a mascara. This is the Tarte Man Eater mascara. And I think this is the only Tarte mascara I haven't tried besides the Surfer Curl. So this is supposed to be volumizing, lengthening, and curling with the soft flex brush and lightweight triple black formula. I love Tarte mascaras. All of them I've tried have been so good. So here's the packaging. Whoa. Here's the wand. Look at that, that'll be interesting. There's like a couple of bristles and then they have like ones that don't have bristles like right there. So that'll be interesting to try. And that mascara is $32. Oh, and by the way, this is all US prices. Next we have a MAC Cosmetics lipstick. Love that. This is the shade 649 Down to an Art. I love this. This is a really nice neutral shade. Oh, look at that. I think I'll love this. Then up next we have this Ofra Cosmetics. This is a banana powder that you cannot see. This is a Boxy exclusive. This innovative matte powder is a lightly banana scented. Oh, I mean, like, this smells like banana scented candy. Yeah, like, oh, you know, remember those like candies? They were called like Runts and the banana? this is what it smells like. This is what it looks like. To conceal dark under eye circles, set concealer, foundation, highlight, and even as a matte eyeshadow. I'm curious to see what this would be like. I don't really have a yellow undertone, and if anything, I find whenever I wear a concealer that's too yellow underneath my eyes, like you can really notice it. So we'll see how this performs. And this is $35. And then the final product is the Artist Couture Caliente palette. Oh, look at this red packaging. We have some fun neon shades. They don't even look that neon on camera, but in person, whew. And this is $30. This is my Boxycharm this month. I'm sorry that I will not have a video go up, but I will have a blog post, so stay tuned for that. I am going to try and upload the vlogs that I have edited. It is my festive nails video, so I'm going to try and upload it before my friend comes and picks me up to see each other and give each other our Christmas gifts. Good morning, guys. On the radio they just played We Will Rock You and We Are the Champions by Queen, and I'm literally so pumped. That is like the perfect way to start my day, probably for a very chaotic shift. Christmas Eve, last day before lockdown. Today's theme for work for our makeup is a Christmas classic, so wing liner, lashes, glitter, literally my go-to look. This is like what I love to wear when I go out. I also curled my hair this morning. I've literally not curled my hair since before the pandemic, I think. I tried a new hair gel because my favorite one was sold out, and literally left my hair a mess. It was stringy, and then I tried to brush it and it was poofy. So I curled it. It wasn't too hard. I used to curl my hair like once a week in university, so it was pretty second nature to me. So yes, it is time for work, and I will let you guys know how my shift goes when I get home. So yeah, guys, see you when it's dark outside. Hello friends, I survived Boxing Day, and actually I got to finish an hour early because there was a mistake on the schedule. So I am home now. It has started to snow. I love it. We're probably gonna have a white Christmas, which is amazing. It wasn't too bad though driving home, because that's the worst, is driving through the snow. But yes, I am home now. I think I am going to, because I said I wanted to rank all of my David's tea, but I kind of need to try today's tea. It was way too hot for me to try it. Plus, this vlog is definitely not going up until Boxing Day. I've already decided, so I think I'm just gonna wait and let you guys know in the morning once I have finalized my list. So yes, I'm home now. I am literally just gonna chill out. It's probably not that long until dinner. I'm just gonna chill out tomorrow. I'm not gonna film. I just, you know, I don't really feel like sharing my Christmas. It is time for me and my family. Just want to be off my phone, and yeah, I'm not gonna do any vlog stuff. The plan is just to read and play Animal Crossing, and maybe finally get back to my cross stitch project, because I have not touched it since the beginning of December. So yeah, guys, I will chat a bit with you on Boxing Day to kind of wrap up everything. Hello friends, it is Boxing Day today, and I thought I would come and just wrap up the video, mainly do my ranking of my tea advent calendar. My final list of the tea advent calendar ranking, we're going to start at number 24, work our way up to number 1, and just remember guys, this is my personal opinion. If you've tried any of these teas and you really like them, even though I hate them, you know, good for you. I think we've established that I don't like mint or peppermint, so all of those ones are near the bottom, and there was quite a few of them. So starting off the list at number 24, we have Candy Cane Crush. That was the one that tasted like toothpaste. It was absolutely disgusting, and I would not recommend it whatsoever. Next up, we have Snow Day. This was another mint one, but it wasn't as bad as Candy Cane Crush, because this one was a chocolate mint, so I found that the chocolate kind of helped combat the mint flavor, but still wasn't a fan. Then up next we have Santa's Secret. This one I actually did try again yesterday and I did not like. Once it was actually cool. I could really taste the mint flavor and I was not really a fan. But it was a black tea, so it was like a lot more mellower of a peppermint taste. At number 21 we have Sleigh Ride. This was the beetroot tea that literally just tasted like beetroot. I get that it was naturally sweetened with it, but like literally all I could taste was beetroot and I couldn't finish it. Then at number 20 we have North African Mint. So everything below this are teas that I would not recommend at all. I found they were disgusting. Now we're kind of at the not my cup of tea, but like it wasn't bad. Like I still drank it. So we have the North African Mint, which is funny because I originally didn't even try it, but then my mom made it and I tried it, and this one is more of a mint. Yes, it wasn't bad. It wasn't as bad as other ones, but because I'm not much of a mint fan, that's where it is on the list. Then at number 19 we have Silk Dragon Jasmine. This is a really nice classic green tea. So if you like green tea, you'll probably like it. I'm not a big green tea drinker, so that's why it's at number 19. Then at number 18 we have Cinnamon Rooibos Chai. I explained this before, but basically this tasted like pure cinnamon, which I'm not really a fan of. I'm really sad because chai tea is so complex with all the different spices, so it's kind of a little disappointing that this one was just straight cinnamon. At number 17 we have Vanilla Cappuccino. I thought it tasted like coffee. My mom thought it tasted like chocolate. Either way, it wasn't my absolute favorite. I wouldn't go out and pick it, but if I was presented it, I would drink it. Then at number 16 we had Pomegrateful as a hot tea. This was kind of gross. Tasted like warm juice. It was way too sweet, but I could see that as an iced tea it could be really nice. You know, if you're gonna make say like a punch or a cocktail, you can infuse the tea and use that, and then it could be really good. Then at number 15 we had Salted Caramel Oolong, which, not gonna lie guys, I can't remember whatsoever what I thought about this. I think it was just too watery both times I had it. It wasn't very intense. It was a nice like caramel with a little bit of saltiness that like kind of balances out, but the flavor just wasn't very strong, so that's why it's kind of middle of the pack. Up next we have Blood Orange Boost, which once again was one that I wasn't a huge fan of, but it wasn't like horrible. I think this would be better iced than hot. And then once again, right at the middle of the pack, we have Let It Snow. This is the one on the first day, so it's kind of really hard for me to remember what it tastes like, but I just remember that it was mediocre. Like it tasted okay, but nothing that like really stands out of the mind. At number 12 we have a Peanut Butter Cup, which I reviewed more recently. I didn't mind it. I was afraid because I don't really like peanut butter, but this tasted more like peanuts and chocolate than peanut butter altogether. Okay, up next we have Merry Mistletoe. This is a tart cranberry with notes of baked apple and hints of clove and cinnamon. This one was actually pretty good and I would have it iced, but it's not exactly the flavor combination that I reach for the most. I think it's pretty good for the holiday season though. Okay, at number 10 we have Valerian Nights. Chamomile tea with caramel and coconut, and I liked it when it was hot, but when it started to kind of like cool off and get lukewarm, I found that the coconut taste was more present. I'm not the biggest coconut fan, so yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed it really hot. I think this would be really nice at night when you're trying to go to sleep. Unfortunately, I was drinking in the morning trying to wake up. But yeah, I think it was a pretty good chamomile, but I ranked the other one higher. At number 9 we have Winter Earl Grey. It's an Earl Grey, but it just has a touch of something that just makes it a little different than your average Earl Grey, but it didn't like blow my mind. It was pretty good, but nothing like stellar. Then at number 8 we have David's Breakfast Blend. This is a good tea. This is a good breakfast blend. No complaints. It is a good tea, but it is a breakfast blend, so it's nothing exceptional, nothing stellar, out of this world different. At number 7 we have Calming Chamomile, and this once again is just one of your like basic teas that like makes you happy, does a job, but is nothing to like write home about. Next up we have Forever Frosty, a sweet appley festive tea. This one is really good. It's kind of similar to Merry Mistletoe, but just like slightly different. This one is a little bit more apple based, which in terms of wintry Christmas flavors, I prefer apple over cranberry. So I did really enjoy this one, and I believe this one was one that would be good hot or cold. At number 5 we have Just Peachy, and this one is really good. Like, I definitely would want to buy it, but like the only thing is that I think it would be much better as a cold iced tea than a hot tea, and it's not very Christmassy, so that's why I kind of didn't break the top 3. But this one is really good, and I'm excited to make it and have it iced again. Okay, at number 4 we have Chocolate Covered Almond. This one is a great taste. You have the chocolate sweetness and you have the nutty almondiness. My descriptions are lacking. The only thing is I find that it is a little bit weak. I made it again the second time, and once again I just find that the flavor, it's good, but it's just not enough. It doesn't like smack you in the face, which is what I wanted. Okay, and now for the top 3. My top 3 did not change from the last time I did my update, guys. We have at number 3 Caramel Shortbread. I had it this morning, and what a good tea. It is literally tastes like caramel shortbread. It has that like sweetness of the caramel, but like literally tastes like shortbread. Perfect dessert tea and great for the holiday season. Then at number 2 we have Chocolate Chili Chai. This was such a unique tea because when you think of chili, you think it's just automatically going to be spicy and hot, but it was like spicy, flavorful. It was just so complex. I enjoyed it so much. I really want to drink it again, and I think I may buy some more of it. And then at number 1 we have Gingerbread Blondie. This was such a unique tea because you have the sweetness of the blondie, and it like actually tastes like a blondie, but then you have the spices of the gingerbread, and it just makes the perfect holiday tea. So that is my rankings, guys, of all of my David's teas. Now my thoughts, would I do it again? Would I recommend getting this tea advent calendar because it was $50? I think the price point wise, it is definitely worth it. If you think about it, the little tins were so big that I was able to get 2 cups out of every single one of them. So that basically meant that for every single cup I'm basically getting $1 per cup, which is pretty fair, pretty reasonable. And these are like specialty teas, you're not like average tea. I really enjoyed the experience of opening every single day, of seeing what I was gonna get. I was literally so excited. It was the favorite part of my day, trying and testing out. Some days I just like wanted to open the next one. I was like, what am I gonna get this day? There was a lot of teas that I didn't like. Now, unfortunately, I'm not a peppermint or mint person, which is a really popular flavor during the holiday season. So that kind of like limits the amounts that I wanted, but I still had fun. So I'm gonna try the bad ones and being like, no. Would I get it again? I think it just depends on what they have next year. If they have a lot of new teas, then maybe I would. I think if it's the exact same thing, then I probably would pass. But yes, either way, I really enjoyed this very experience. And yeah, I think my advent calendar was one of my favorite parts of Vlogmas. So guys, that is it for Vlogmas. It was definitely very stressful at times. I did not think I was going to be this busy with work and therefore have way less time to edit the vlogs. Who knows what my life is going to be like next year. If I'm going to do Vlogmas again, I totally would, but it just depends on my life. You know, a lot can change in a year, but I would like to if possible. I definitely will still be vlogging here and there throughout the whole entire year, so don't worry, this is not the end of vlogs. I will vlog again. I'll probably take a bit of a break for now. I still have lots of fun videos planned, like I am going to do my 2020 makeup favorites, so stay tuned for that, guys. Please let me know down in the comments below if there's any videos that you want to see coming up in the new year. Also, follow me on my Instagram because I'll definitely be polling you guys on what you want to see there as well. And if you want to see some book content, I'm definitely going to be filming for TikTok the books that I got for Christmas, so go follow me on TikTok. My name is the same everywhere, guys. And also check out my blog as well. Might as well throw that in here. Thank you so much for all of the love on all of my Vlogmas videos and watching them all. If you've missed any of them, I will link a playlist of all of the Vlogmas videos in the cards. And yeah guys, that is it. I'm going to edit this video and have a chill rest of the day. So yeah, I'll see you around. Bye. I'm done.